Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show, and oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't know if any of you have been following the recent gaming news and drama and YouTube news and drama. I try not to for the most part, but when your job is making YouTube videos, sometimes it can't be helped. So the most recent big debacle with gaming and YouTube is that it was recently discovered that a couple of YouTubers owned a CSGO Weapon Skin Gambling site. And now these YouTubers and Valve, the cover boy, the poster boys for PC gaming are getting sued over supposedly supporting and allowing illegal underage gambling of money and these weapon skins. Now honestly, this video is not about that. It's connected to that, and this video was brought into being because of this whole drama when I started looking into it. But mostly with this video, I wanted to talk about CSGO itself and its weapon skins, and the simply absurd and outrageous amounts of money that go into this. So, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, one of the most played and most popular, if not the most played and most popular, multiplayer first-person shooter of all time, even outranking Call of Duty in some cases. Counter-Strike, CSGO, pretty big, especially on the competitive esports side. There's a lot of money that goes in and out of this game, and due to how popular it is, I completely understand that. What I don't understand is this.
Now at number 1, I'm sure this is not a surprise to anyone, the Souvenir Op Dragonlore factory new. I'm putting the estimated price at $13,000 because that's the exact price that one was sold at recently on OP Skins. So when
I wonder how many of your jaws hit the floor when I showed that clip. Yes, it's true. Apparently, Counter-Strike Global Offensive weapon skins for guns and knives can cost up to and over $13,000.
What? What the fuck?
This is real. This is real. I am not making this up. There are people out there who are spending thousands of dollars on cosmetics. Thousands of dollars on weapon cosmetics in a video game. What? I can't believe this is real. I can't believe that this is real, and I've never heard or seen this before. I can't believe that this has been going on for years. This has been going on for years, and I can't believe I've never heard of this before. I had no idea this was going on. I had no idea this was a thing. I had no idea there were people out there spending thousands of dollars to get a virtual skin for your virtual weapon in a video game. I can't. My brain is processing this. Hold on. Oh my god. That was $13,000. It wasn't even that good of a skin. Alright. And this is what I wanted to tackle with this video. Because now that I have educated myself on CSGO skins gambling, how much and how expensive this whole little enterprise is, it's brought up a few questions that I would like to ask you all. First up, let's address gamer hypocrisy. Apparently, CSGO has been doing this thing with weapon skins and gambling and spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get a single visual cosmetic design, colors, patterns for your weapons in CSGO. And while this has been going on for years, I have never once heard anyone raise any sort of complaint about this. At all. I haven't seen any outrage, I haven't seen any exposed or drama videos, well, up until recently, about CSGO weapon skins. So let me get this straight, to the hypocritical gamers out there. You're upset and outraged when Ubisoft has cosmetic microtransactions or DLC in their game. EA does the same thing. EA does have some cosmetic microtransactions and DLC, and people lose their minds and are outraged over that. Let's not forget one of the bigger outrages of last year. Evolve, game I personally love, but was under a lot of fire for its cosmetic DLC microtransactions, where you had to pay $2 or $5, sometimes a bit more for a bundle, to get cosmetic skins for your weapons and your monster characters. And when all totaled up, the combined total of all the cosmetic DLC microtransactions were about over $150. Yet, as we saw earlier, a single weapon skin in CSGO can be up to over $13,000. So let me get this fucking straight. Everyone loses their mind over Ubisoft, over EA, over the video game Evolve for their cosmetic microtransactions. But CSGO, having a single weapon skin cost up to $13,000. I don't see a single YouTube video being made that's saying, hey, this is outrageous. Valve, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing like that. I see zero outrage. But Ubisoft, EA, last year's Evolve, they get all the controversy, they get all the drama, they get all the outrage. CSGO, though? Not a peep. I even hear people complain about free-to-play games like Warframe, Blacklight Retribution, other free-to-play games that have cosmetic microtransactions. I hear people losing their minds over those. But again, I've never heard a single thing, and not a single word uttered, not a negative word uttered, about CSGO weapon skins. I can't help but wonder why certain YouTubers and certain individuals in YouTube comment sections will talk about and be angered by the cosmetic DLC and microtransactions of other games, yet not once do I see them making CSGO videos or leaving comments on CSGO videos about how actually truly outrageous CSGO's weapon skins are. Look, I understand that there's a lot of ire towards big AAA publishers and even sometimes developers. I can understand there's some paranoia, mistrust, but comparing Ubisoft and EA and Evolve to CSGO? Yeah, I'm sensing a bit of hypocrisy here. Why is it for years this has been going on? I didn't even know this was going on, because no one's ever raised a stink about it. And you think people would be raising a stink about it because, I don't know about you guys, but $13,000 for a single weapon skin? That's kinda, I don't know, fucking crazy. Why is this not in the news? Why is this not being reported by IGN and GameSpot? Look, I get it's Valve. We love Valve. Valve does a lot for the gaming community. Like, we owe a lot to Valve. For PC gaming in general, and they can make a few fuck-ups, but, this is a fuck-up that's been going on for years, and no one's been calling it a fuck-up. I don't know if you've realized, but this is a fuck-up. This is a major fuck-up. I'm still having trouble comprehending this. I'm still having trouble accepting this, because this is fucking unbelievable. I think gamers have kind of lost the right to complain about cosmetic DLC and microtransactions from now on. I think Ubisoft and EA are now free to do as they please in that regard. And Evolve is from here on out absolved of all its sins because CSGO skins exist. Seriously, I really don't get it, people. I do not get it. I really don't get it. And you can't make the excuse, well, it's because EA and Ubisoft and Evolve, they make AAA games. They were AAA games. They can't have cosmetic microtransactions. Yes, they can. And it's understandable. Do you know why? Because video games, especially AAA video games, cost a ridiculous amount of money. If we head over to Wikipedia ever so quickly and look at the list of most expensive video games to develop, we have Destiny at over $500 million, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 at over $250 million, Grand Theft Auto 5 at over $265 million, and if we scroll down just a bit, Deadpool, the video game. Look, as much as I love that game, at no time when I was playing it did I even consider that it would cost over $100 million. Again, I love Deadpool, but $100 million? It really cost $100 million to make? That's how expensive video games are nowadays, people. So, DLC? I completely understand it. Microtransactions? I completely understand it. I am still of the opinion, as I have been for years, that there shouldn't be microtransactions in a $60 to $100 video game. I don't agree with it. I don't believe that they should be there, but I understand them. I understand them for the sake that games are expensive and you need another source of revenue in order to make up for the development cost. I understand that. I wish they would make up for the development cost in a better way than microtransactions. I wish they handled it another way that was more consumer friendly, but I understand it from a business standpoint because it works. A lot of the more hyperbolic and loud gamers that protest microtransactions are some of the biggest hypocrites ever. They complain about microtransactions, but then don't put their money or their time where their mouth is, and end up buying microtransactions. I myself have ended up buying microtransactions because unfortunately, that's just the world with video games that we live in now. Microtransactions in AAA games is going to keep happening because it works. We had an opportunity to stop this. The gaming community didn't come together to stop it. It's gonna be here now. We can bitch all we want. The bitching means nothing unless we could have banded together and unanimously boycotted this practice, but that didn't happen. It's here to stay. Microtransactions are going to be in AAA games. However, with a great deal of microtransactions in a great deal of other video games, the microtransactions actually give you some value for your money. It's usually, there are some exceptions, but it's usually never just a single cosmetic. Usually it's some cosmetics and bonuses and maybe some gameplay additions, content, maybe even some sort of advantage. I know, pay to win, yada yada yada, that's a conversation for another time. Point is, with a lot of other games, AAA games that have microtransaction, you are getting something at least of some sort of value for a certain amount of money. For instance, like in-game currency where you can actually get what you want specifically, whether it be a super fancy, super powerful item or just a lot of items in general. Counter-Strike Global Offensive is $15, and the game asks of you, and these gambling sites can require from you to pay over $13,000 for one single cosmetic. This is fucking disgusting. This is disgusting. This is truly outrageous, and I am so very surprised at the hypocrisy at the gaming community, that we give the AAA industry so much shit for microtransactions and DLC in games, myself included. I have done so, yes, but I kind of feel like I can never give the AAA industry shit again because of this. How can I possibly harp on Ubisoft, EA, or Evolve for their cosmetic microtransactions when CSGO, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna let this go, and I'm gonna keep repeating this, asks over $13,000 of you for a single weapon skin. And you know what? I have some friends, even fellow YouTubers, that have degrees and have gone to classes on art design, and they can tell you that these cosmetics are not worth over $13,000. You know what? The skins in Overwatch, I can see them being worth money. I can understand them being worth money. The skins in Evolve, I can understand them being worth money. Rainbow Six Siege, yeah, you know what? I can see the skins being worth money. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you're trying to get cosmetics, visual cosmetics in a game using a graphics engine, the Source engine, a graphics engine that's over 10 years old. Look, the cosmetics aren't god-awful, but are they worth $13,000 in this day and age, in this current year, even in this decade? No, I'm sorry. The skins in CSGO are not worth this much money. I cannot believe that there are gambling sites for this shit. I cannot believe people are throwing away so much money that they could be using to buy new video game consoles, new video games for platforms they already own, maybe DLC and expansions for video games they already own. You know, getting actual value for your money. I mean, I've heard and seen people throw away their money for stupid, useless shit, but this is a whole new level. This isn't even some sort of physical material. It's colors and pictures in a video game, for fuck's sakes. You know what? I'm just going to declare this here and now. As of this video right now, the gaming community as a whole has lost the right to complain about cosmetic microtransactions in any video game ever until the weapon skins in CSGO are abolished. There, it's done. I have made the official Gamertron Show declaration. It is now one of the 10 Gamertron Show commandments. Thou shall not talk shit about DLC and cosmetic microtransactions in other video games until CSGO gets its shit together. In all seriousness though, guys, I really cannot believe the hypocrisy from the gaming community. I cannot believe that this has been going on for years, that people have been gambling hundreds of thousands of dollars for weapon skins in CSGO. I really can't believe this has been going on for years, and I haven't heard anything about it because none of the big YouTubers have ever raised a stink about it. None of the YouTubers, none of games media, games journalists, nobody in YouTube comment sections. I've never seen anybody raise a stink about this, and you think more people would raise a stink about this because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is worse than Payday 2's microtransactions, and everyone lost their mind over Payday 2's microtransactions. Yes, they were pay to win, but they didn't cost nearly as much money. I gotta say, as much as I love video games, the industry and the community have some serious relationship issues they need to work out in terms of money. But let me ask you all here and now at the end of the video, let me ask you, why are so many people so content with CSGO Weapon Skin Gambling? Why are they so content with spending hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars on a single cosmetic? Please, guys and gals, in the comment section, leave your comment, leave your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, and let me know why you believe this is okay with some people. Please let me know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions in the comment section below. I love reading comments. To get nearly enough comments, please leave a comment. If you like the video in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps you, helps me, helps everybody involved with the video if you hit the like button. If you want to help out and support this video, then please share it on social media, Twitter and Facebook. And if you want to help out and support me directly, then there's always Patreon where you can pledge and become a patron and get special benefits and rewards. Anyways, guys, that's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later.
But now for the knives, the StatTrak Karambit Crimson Web Factory New is actually probably the most expensive knife. I did another video on top 10 most expensive skins, and I said the Blue Gem Karambit 100% blue could be more valuable, but I honestly think this one might be a little more valuable. I've talked to some other people. I heard that someone even got an offer of $50,000 on one of these skins and didn't sell it, so
$14,000 for a red knife! A red knife! 14,000! What the fuck?